Hey, what's up? Paul Allen, play-by-play guy for your Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to virtual Vikings game plan. You see, we are at the top of the stretch of the 2020 NFL season. The NFL closed all facilities early in the week in the name of safety to get to the finish line, get to that Super Bowl while keeping everybody safe. So here we are, virtual Vikings game plan, working with a team that has done an amazing job to push through this pandemic to provide us with a diversion we love, Minnesota Vikings football. So to everybody involved, on behalf of Ron Johnson and Pete Bercich and yours truly, Paul Allen, thank you very much. To Vikings game plan, Jaguars in town after the Vikings win a game, second of 3 consecutive home games. Ron, the numbers with the Jaguars, what jumps out?
Nothing. Like absolutely nothing. Honestly, this is one of those games where as a coach, you literally have to explain to the players, don't worry about what you see on tape. Let's just go and do what we do best. And every statistic, they're 21st in points. They're 30th in points allowed. They're 25th in turnovers. They're 32nd in average yards gained per play. So teams are gaining 5.3 yards on them. They are the last team in the NFL. So that's what jumps out is how bad they are. And honestly, that's the scary thing. When a team's that bad, oftentimes guys lose focus.
Well, what jumps out for me is the number 30 and also the number 128 and 159. That's James Robinson, their rookie running back. He is one heck of a good ball player. 3 out of 5, 3/5. That's a number, right? It's a fraction, but it's a number. 3 out of the last 5 games, he's rushed for 100 yards or more. He's going to be a handful this Sunday.
The Jaguars are 1-10. So, Pete Bercich, the Vikings lost to the winless Falcons. They lost to the 2-win Cowboys. How do you properly mentally prepare for a 1-10 outfit?
Well, you show and you watch the film closely of a Jacksonville team that's lost 10 in a row, just had their GM fired, take Cleveland down to the wire. In fact, they went for a 2-point conversion that would have tied the game. They didn't get it. They ended up losing 27-25. That's what you want. You focus on the good. You focus on the first half defense that Jacksonville had. They're not horrible. They were missing 4 out of their 5 top corners against Cleveland. So there's going to be some mistakes. Yeah, they struggled in man-to-man. Yeah, the bootlegs and the play actions, all the things that we do well gave them problems. But if they can get healthy piece by piece, they're going to get better and better. And you have to learn from your mistakes. You learn from the mistakes that you made against those 2 teams that had horrible records. It's about turnovers. You got to stay on the plus side of the plus minus. That's where you begin.
I'd say when you look at it from a coaching standpoint, and it's kind of like a Jedi mind trick, this is the week. If there's any week to make your players feel like they're not good, this is the week. This is the week where Mike Zimmer shows the D-backs all the mistakes they've made. This is the week he shows the receivers. This is where you could have run the route maybe 5 yards and you ran it 3. This is the week where he can say, hey, Kirk Cousins, see that linebacker there? Last time you threw it to him. This is the week where you have to tell these guys, you're not as good as you think you are, so do not think you're better than Jacksonville, because just like you said, Paul, the other 2 teams came in here. Mentally, everybody was giving them the go-ahead. Vegas is saying this is how many points you're going to win by, and then you lost. And so if there's any time to really break down your players and to build them back up, of course, this is the week, because you have to understand your mistakes in order to not repeat them.
Take a look at this. Rookie of the Year candidates offensively, Justin Herbert rightfully should be favored. He's a quarterback, and that's just the way it goes. Jefferson, Antonio Gibson, and James Robinson, Pete. Look at this battle here. I think JJ can win.
I really think so too. Justin Herbert, of course, he has over a 100 passer rating on a 3-8 club. That's not easy to do. But the wins have to come. And I think that, again, even though it's an individual award, it depends on the team quite a bit. And if the Vikings can turn this thing around, make a run, get in the playoffs, Jefferson has a couple signature games. Obviously you got to play well against Jacksonville, but you're going to go down to Tampa, in a little bit and play there. And you're also going to go down to New Orleans, where you're going to have a lot more people watching these games, a lot more of the national media watching these games. If he's still on pace at that time and against those teams to beat Randy Moss and his numbers, I like Justin Jefferson's odds of becoming Rookie of the Year.